Hey everyone, and welcome back to the podcast. Today we're diving deep into a topic that I think resonates with pretty much everyone at some point. The difference between just wishing for something and actually working for it.
Oh, absolutely, John. It's such a fundamental human experience, isn't it? That feeling of, if only, or I wish things were different. It's almost a comforting thought, a safe space to retreat to when reality feels a bit too daunting.
Exactly. Wishing feels incredibly safe. It costs nothing, demands nothing. You can wish for a new job, a fitter body, a better relationship, all from the comfort of your couch. And there's no risk involved, no chance of failure because you never even started.
And that's the insidious trap, right? The safety is the very thing that keeps us stuck. Because the moment you step out of that wishing phase and into working, well, that's where the discomfort starts. That's where it gets real, and honestly, a lot of people just shy away.
They do. Because working by its very definition involves effort, consistency, and discipline. It means getting uncomfortable. It means facing potential setbacks, criticism, or just the sheer grind of showing up when you don't feel like it. And that's a world away from the blissful fantasy of wishing.
It really is. You know, I've heard it said that dreams don't move on hope alone. They move on effort, consistency, and discipline. And that truly hits home because we're often told to have hope, believe in your dreams, which are wonderful sentiments, but they're incomplete without the do the work part.
Absolutely. Hope is a fuel, but it's not the engine. The engine is effort. Success, true success, really begins the moment you stop just imagining a better life and you start actively building it. Brick by brick, action by action.
And it's interesting how our minds play tricks on us. We'll spend hours, days, weeks even, mentally rehearsing a better future, planning it out in our heads, but then when it comes to the actual execution, it's like we hit a wall. What do you think that wall is, John?
I think it's often a combination of fear and the desire for perfection. We're afraid of failing so we don't start, or we wait for the perfect moment, the perfect plan, the perfect conditions, and guess what? Those conditions rarely, if ever, arrive. The disciplined people, they understand that action is the language of results. They don't wait.
That's such a crucial point. Action is the language of results. I love that. It bypasses all the excuses, all the mental gymnastics we do to justify inaction. It just states a simple truth. If you want results, you have to do something. You have to speak the language of action.
Right. They work with what they have, where they are, right now. It's not about having all the resources or all the answers. It's about taking that first step with the resources and knowledge you possess in this very moment. Every focused hour, every deliberate action replaces 1,000 empty wishes.
That's powerful. Every focused hour replaces 1,000 empty wishes. Just imagine that. Think about all the hours we might spend daydreaming, scrolling, or just generally avoiding the task at hand. If we could just channel a fraction of that mental energy into actual work, the compounding effect would be astronomical.
It truly would. Wishing keeps you passive. It positions you as a victim of circumstance, waiting for things to happen to you. Working, on the other hand, puts you squarely in control. It empowers you. Discipline teaches you to trade those excuses for execution and delay for progress. It's a fundamental shift in mindset.
And it's not about doing everything at once, which is another common misconception that paralyzes people. It's about doing something every day. Those micro actions, those small commitments, that's where the magic really happens. It's not about a grand gesture, it's about persistent, consistent, small steps.
Absolutely. Think about someone trying to get fit. They don't go to the gym for 10 hours on day one and expect to be ripped. They go for 30 minutes, 3 times a week. It's the regularity, the showing up, even when it feels hard, that builds the muscle, builds the stamina, builds the results.
And let's be honest, the path won't always be exciting. In fact, most days it probably won't be. Some days are repetitive, some are downright exhausting. I mean, who truly gets thrilled about doing their taxes or reviewing spreadsheets? But it's part of the process, right?
Exactly. You're not going to feel motivated every single day. That's a myth. Motivation is fleeting. Discipline is what carries you through those unmotivated days. It's what ensures you keep showing up, even when the spark isn't there. That quiet, disciplined effort, it compounds. It turns those seemingly small, insignificant steps into massive change over time.
That compounding effect is so powerful and so often underestimated. We want instant gratification, but real, lasting change almost always comes from that steady, quiet accumulation of effort. It's like saving money, a little bit often adds up to a lot.
Exactly. You don't need to believe every single day that you're going to achieve your grand vision. That's a lot of pressure. What you need to do is show up every day. The belief will come. Work actually builds belief. When you see yourself consistently putting in the effort, you start to trust yourself, you start to see progress, and that fuels your belief.
That's a profound thought, John. It's almost counterintuitive for some. We often think we need belief first to start working. But what you're saying is, the act of working, the very act of showing up, is what cultivates that unwavering belief over time. It's a testament to your own resilience and commitment.
It's the most reliable way, I think. Because belief based purely on hope can shatter easily. Belief built on consistent action, on seeing tangible results, even small ones, that's unshakable. So stop asking what if, because what if keeps you stuck in the theoretical, in the wishing well.
Instead, start asking what's next. That shifts you immediately into an action-oriented mindset. What's the very next step I can take? Even if it's tiny, even if it's just planning the next step, that's progress.
Precisely. Start the task, just start. Take responsibility for your goals. No one else is going to do it for you. And commit to effort, not just when it's easy, but especially when it's hard. That's the real differentiator.
Because wishes, as comforting as they may be in the short term, they fade, they evaporate, they don't leave anything concrete behind. But disciplined work, that creates results. And results, my friends, change everything.
They absolutely do. So if you're listening right now and you've been wishing for something big, something meaningful, I challenge you. Pick one small thing, one single step you can take today, right now, to move out of the wishing phase and into the working phase. And then just do it.
That's a fantastic challenge, John. It doesn't have to be a monumental leap, just a nudge, a small push. That initial momentum is often all you need to get the ball rolling. And once it's rolling, with consistency, you'll be amazed at how far it goes.
So, let's all make that shift this week. Less wishing, more working. You've got this. Thanks for tuning in.
Absolutely. Go out there and make those dreams a reality, one disciplined step at a time. We'll catch you next time.